If you have less than $5,000 saved, this will blow your mind. Your first $5,000 is harder to save than your next $50,000. Sounds crazy? Stick around. I'll prove it with math. But before we dive into the main content, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay with us. Go ahead and hit that like button right now at the start of the video. And if you find this helpful, drop a comment below. All right, let's get started. So let's say you just started saving money. You're putting away $200 every month. That's your goal. Month 1, you've got $200 saved. Feels good. Month 2, $400. Still motivated. Month 3, $600. Okay, this is progress. But then month 6 hits. You've got $1,200. And you start thinking, wait a minute. I've been doing this for half a year and I only have $1,200. That's not even enough to buy a used car. That's not a down payment on anything. That's barely 3 months of rent. This is where most people quit. Because psychologically, it feels like you're getting nowhere. You're working hard, you're sacrificing, and the number in your account still feels tiny. Meanwhile, life keeps happening. Your car needs new tires, your laptop breaks, your friend's getting married, and you need to buy a gift. So you think, why bother saving at all? What difference does $1,200 really make? And that's the trap. Because what you don't realize is that you're about to hit the magic point where everything flips. Let's talk about compound interest, and I promise I'll keep this simple. Think of compound interest like a snowball rolling down a hill. At the top of the hill, the snowball is tiny. It's barely moving. You're pushing it, and it feels like nothing is happening. But as it rolls, it picks up more snow, and that new snow helps it pick up even more snow. By the time it reaches the bottom, it's massive, and it's moving on its own. Your money works the same way. Let's compare 2 scenarios. Both people are saving $200 every month. Person A saves for 2 years and hits $5,000. Then they quit. Person B keeps going. They save for 10 more years. Here's what happens. Person A's $5,000, sitting in a regular savings account earning 1% interest, grows to about $5,500 over 10 years. Barely moved. Looks like saving was pointless, right? Wrong. Person B keeps adding $200 a month. They're also earning returns, let's say 7% annually, which is the stock market average. After 10 years, Person B doesn't have $29,000. They have $34,000. That extra $5,000, that came from compound interest. But here's where it gets really interesting. In year 1, Person B's $2,400 in contributions earned about $80 in returns. Tiny, barely noticeable. In year 5, their $12,000 earned about $600. Getting better. In year 10, their total balance of $34,000 earned $2,400 that year alone. Wait, that's the same amount they contributed that year. Their money is now making as much as they are putting in. That is the tipping point. And guess when you start to really feel that snowball effect? Right around $5,000. So why is $5,000 so special? 3 reasons. Number 1, it's psychological. $5,000 is the first time your savings feels real. It's not pocket change anymore. It's not just a buffer for emergencies. It's actual wealth that you built. For the first time, you look at your account and think, wow, I did that. And that confidence makes you want to save more. Number 2, it's protection. $5,000 is enough to cover most emergencies. Your car breaks down? Covered. Medical bill? Covered. Lose your job? You've got a month or 2 of expenses. This is where you stop living paycheck to paycheck. You sleep better, you stress less, and you make better financial decisions because you're not desperate. Number 3, the math finally starts working for you. Let's say you have $5,000 invested, earning 7% annually. In year one, that $5,000 earns about $350. That's almost 2 months of your $200 contributions doing nothing, just sitting there, working for you. Now compare that to when you only had $1,000 saved. $1,000 at 7% earns $70 a year, 5 times less. Barely noticeable. This is why the first few $1,000s feel like torture. The returns are so small you can't even see them. But once you cross $5,000, the snowball is finally big enough to start rolling on its own. Now let's talk about why getting from $5,000 to $50,000 is easier than getting from 0 to $5,000. If you keep saving $200 a month and earning 7% returns, here's what happens. 0 to $5,000 takes about 21 months. That's almost 2 years of grinding. Now you've got $5,000. You keep going. $5,000 to $10,000? Only 14 months. Already faster. $10,000 to $20,000? 22 months. At the same time as 0 to $5,000, but you doubled your money. $20,000 to $50,000? About 4 years. Here's the crazy part. It took you 21 months to save your first $5,000, but getting from $5,000 to $50,000? Only about 7 years. And in those 7 years, you only contributed about $17,000 yourself. The other $28,000? That came from compound interest. Your money made more money than you did. This is why rich people say their money works for them. But you can't get there without surviving that brutal first $5,000. Okay, so what do you do with this information? Step 1. Set a goal to hit $5,000. Not $10,000, not $20,000, just $5,000. Make that your only focus. Step 2. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers every payday, even if it's just $50, even if it's $25. You won't miss what you don't see. Step 3, put that money somewhere it can grow. Not under your mattress, not in a checking account earning 0%. Open a high-yield savings account, or better yet, invest it in a simple index fund. Step 4, do not touch it. The only reason to touch this money is a real emergency. Not a sale, not a vacation, an emergency. Step 5, be patient. This is going to take time, probably 2 years if you're saving a couple of hundred a month. That's okay. 2 years will pass anyway. You can either get to 2028 with $5,000 in the bank or with nothing. Choose wisely. Look, I know this isn't sexy. Saving $5,000 won't make you rich, it won't buy you a house, it won't change your life overnight, but it will change your trajectory. Because once you prove to yourself that you can save $5,000, you'll realize you can save $10,000, then $25,000, then $50,000. And suddenly, you're not just surviving anymore, you're building wealth. So if you're at 0 right now, or 500 or 2,000 and you're feeling stuck, remember this. That first $5,000 is the hardest part, but it's also the most important. Don't quit. You're closer than you think. Now, here's what I need you to do. If this video helped you understand money better, smash that like button right now. It helps more people see this. And if you want me to break down more money topics like this every week, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment and tell me, what's your current savings goal? Are you going for 5,000? 10,000? I read every comment and I'll reply to yours. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.